So, this is going to be a teaser of my first playthrough, which is going to be Katawa Shoujo, as you can see. I've done everything nearly. I'm like 94% complete with this. Um, this is just going to be like a teaser of, the first video that will come, sooner or later. But it's not going to be a long wait for this. Um, I would like to thank somebody in particular for, actually giving me the idea to do this. And that person is Chilled Chaos from Cryus Gamers. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he's done I think 52 parts of Katawa Shoujo so far. Only one story. Um Warning, this is a very fucking long story. This is not a game, but I am going to LP it just because, in my opinion, there doesn't have to be a game for it to be a playthrough of something, especially since this deserves more recognition than it actually gets. If I go here, you can see, yeah, I have 5 save files, and basically they're all finished. This one I just started again. Um, One thing I need to do though is, since you see this adult content, I'm either gonna have to learn how to skip over those scenes, or I'm just gonna have to disable them altogether because I will get in deep shit on YouTube for, actually putting that there. Um, this is probably the only story, it is a story. It's not a game of any kind. This is probably the only story I've been able to read all the way through and just be amazed on how good of a story it was. Um, this this is a very emotional type of story. Um, I don't know if it was the intention of the creators, Four Leaf Studios. I don't know if it was their intention to make it, be able to stir up the reader in the way that it does. And yeah, some people it doesn't really affect at all, but to me and a friend who showed it to me, um, it can be pretty emotional at times. Um, this is also probably going to be one of the longest things that I could possibly do, considering how fucking long these stories are. I think the longest story took me 16 hours to complete. It shouldn't take me that long this time. Actually, when I actually start recording this, but let's just say that this is for a first playthrough. This is going to be a little long for a first time playthrough of something. Um, a little bit about this. For people who don't know, um, there's 5 characters, and basically the point of this game is to try and get with one of them. Um, there's good endings for each person and bad endings. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do everything, but let's just say that if you're not prepared and you start making random choices, this game can, well, not this game, this book can actually give you one ending in particular that'll have make you have to start all over if you save at the wrong point. Um, Another thing is that this is probably the only book that I can stand to, read and not get bored with it. A little bit about it is that it's a visual novel, and it was created by. It started off as probably. I think it started off as just a simple picture on 4chan. Um, and then some people got together, some animators and all that, got together and started writing a story and creating, you know, like cinematics for this. And, it took them like 5 years to make this. So, a lot of work was put into this. Um, so yeah, this is just a teaser of what's to come. Um, I know a lot of people are doing. Not a lot of people are doing this right now. So I'm taking advantage of the fact that not a lot of people are doing this right now, and I'm going to, I'm gonna do this as my first playthrough, which is kind of insane for me to do considering the length. But I'm a fucking rebel. I do what I want. So when I actually start this, I hope you guys enjoy it, because I probably ain't gonna start it for a little while because I need to get my computer fixed and all that. I might even start it before I get my computer fixed, depending on how bad it, how not how bad, how good the qual, depending on how good the quality is. I could start this tomorrow. So I hope you guys um enjoy it when it actually starts, and I hope this has piqued some people's interest with my channel. This is Nick Randoms 88, and I hope you guys, enjoy this when it actually happens. Peace.